I haven't done a video in America in over 7 months, and today we're going to my least favorite place, Los Angeles.
Thank you.
Before I start talking about Los Angeles, I just want to say this video is based off of personal opinion and preference, and why I don't enjoy LA and why I think it's one of the most overrated places in the entire world. I don't ever really like to talk bad about places. I try to keep my travel videos like positive and enjoy the good things about cities, because there's pros and cons to every place you go to. But I'm basically making this video because I've been traveling a lot internationally, and people from different countries will ask me what cities they should go to, and they always talk about Los Angeles, and I always end up telling people to just avoid Los Angeles at all costs because it's just such an overrated city in my opinion, and I never want a foreigner to come to America for the first time and go to LA and be like, oh, this is what United States is like, because in my opinion, Los Angeles does not represent America at all. That's why I'm making this video, to show why you should avoid Los Angeles when you visit America.
Can I just do an iced caramel latte, please? Thank you. Of course, enjoy.
I'm not gonna lie, I really did miss American coffee, so cheers. Yeah, this is so good. I've never taken the metro in Los Angeles. I know like the public transportation is horrible here, but we're gonna take the metro to one of my least favorite places. Actually, no, my least favorite place in the entire world, which is Hollywood Boulevard. I told myself I would never come here ever again, but here we are. In Hollywood Boulevard, there's so much happening, but then at the same time, there's nothing happening at all. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I would never come back here because I just had such a horrible time the first time I came here like 4 years ago. And I'm only here because I'm filming this video to show you how horrible it is. But honestly, today is a Wednesday and it's pretty quiet. It's not too chaotic. Can I do the Power Bowl? Can I get that without onions and beans if possible?
The onions I think are mixed in with the...
Okay, that's fine. I can see it.
There's no beans?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Is there a here to go? Here's mine.
Okay, ignore the black eyed peas in the background, but this is the most LA thing I think I've ever done, and I just hate doing LA things. You know, like this is organic green tea, and then I got like a healthy Power Bowl.
Sharky's Radio.
Oh, it's actually fire. It's so good. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for my thumbnail. that's not it. Honestly, post-pandemic Hollywood Boulevard is not as bad as pre-pandemic. At least from my experience, that was not traumatizing like the first time I went. But still, I promise you, if you come to LA, just avoid Hollywood Boulevard, avoid the Walk of Stars, whatever it's called. It's not worth your time. It all comes down to personal preference and what you like to do in a city. I would say I'm more of a New York City type of personality. I love the walkability, the grit, the international feel, and just the overall atmosphere in New York City compared to LA, where it's more laid back and relaxed, and you can't walk anywhere in LA. You have to drive in the traffic because the public transportation is god-awful here. LA is just so hyped up. Even as an American, it's like this romanticized city where all the famous people live, all the celebrities go there. People are just out on the streets, it's sunny all the time, there's palm trees, there's beaches. I think there's pros to every city you go to, and LA definitely has a lot of pros as well. It's just, it's not my favorite city, and I'm not a fan of how it's so hyped up in the United States, where foreigners are trying to go to LA, and that's like the must-see place in the United States. This watermelon's really good. I always ask a foreigner, what city do you want to go to when you visit the United States? And they usually answer with Los Angeles. So I wanted to make this video just to show like Los Angeles isn't the greatest place to visit. Personal opinion. But you have so much more. You have New York City for the international feel and just a huge city with a lot to do. If you want to party, go to Miami. If you want Southern hospitality, go to New Orleans. If you want like a country vibe, go to Nashville. San Francisco has a really dope vibe to it as well. Go to Colorado, Arizona if you want nature, Alaska, Hawaii. Like there's so much more to the United States than Los Angeles. I'm an American and I don't even enjoy Los Angeles. This will probably be my last time coming here in a very long time. I like to explore new places. I don't like to go back to the same place over and over again. So that being said, there's also a lot of pros to Los Angeles that I do love. Like I've had a lot of good memories in Malibu and Santa Monica and Venice. And you know, I do enjoy the weather, the beach. It's so hyped up, which is why I'm not a fan of it, because they romanticize Hollywood like it's this amazing place and magical place, and then you go there for yourself and you visit it and it just smells like a fart. Dear LA, I'm sorry I was so harsh on you. I will maybe visit Santa Monica again someday. Who knows? Best of luck, Austin.